So now the game is running. I'm never gonna alt-tab out. So if you send me a link and you're like, hey, tokshen, check this out. Sorry. Not gonna happen. Let me lower the sound. The music in this game is great. But yeah, the storyline. It's finally gotten good. Something happened that I'm not gonna say, but it was really cool. It was really something else. I don't want to say it because I don't think Alyssa's gone that far. But it's really cool. All I gotta say, for the people who have been there, what's that dude's name? The Ul'dan Flame Immortal guy? He's pretty cool. He's always been kind of cool. He's probably been one of my favorite NPCs, but he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. That's what I'll say. As far as what I'm doing here, how to say that without spoiling? What am I doing here? I'm looking for a place to settle. I'll say that. So anyway, I gotta talk to this guy. Obviously. Warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. 'Twould be best if I explain in full. Yeah. Yeah, he really did. He gave me a... He did give me a hand in the last mission. He was pretty cool. In times of trouble, there are few things more precious than unconditional support. Let's see what this is. Also, the VO has gotten a lot better in the content between the endgame and the expansion. There's more of it, it seems like, too.
There has been word from the capital.
Ishgard
has
perfect,
weathered another assault. And it is said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert.
So this place where we're at right now, Ishgard, has been kind of seeded from what's called the Eorzean Alliance, which is all the other city-states in Eorzea. You have the Empire, evil, then you have Ishgard kind of in the middle, it's a neutral state, and then the Eorzean Alliance south of them. And recently in the storyline, we've kind of become a little bit closer for Ishgard joining the Eorzean Alliance against the Empire. And I have assisted in defending their territory from a dragon invasion, basically. So that's what he's making reference to right now.
How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
Is that the name of my new place? The Falling Snows? There's actually a pretty cool dungeon that I had to do too that was fighting a dragon. Actually, a couple.
Here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
He's pretty sad. Some stuff has happened.
He's
bummed
once
out.
fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
We're a very warm person. I mean, look at that face. That's a face of warmth right there. Speak with House Fortemp's guard. Also, something cool that I got, I think because I have been subscribed for so long, and by so long I mean a month, I got a new minion that I think is amazing. This wind-up cursor. If we are to believe the slurred ravings of a self-proclaimed goblin theologian, deep in its cups, this seemingly inconspicuous white glove is actually the hand of fate, by which all of us are controlled from a dimension beyond the ether. Yep. Any of you who played Final Fantasy games will know exactly what this is. And as you move, it just keeps pointing at you, and will go up and down. Go up and down. Damn you, go up and down. There it is. There it is. You see it? It's fucking amazing. And it just follows you, points at you, and it just keeps going up and down. It's great. I love it. It's my favorite minion. So I think right now we're going to be talking to some Temple Knights, which is like an elite order in this territory. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Alright, so I got this warning the last series of cutscenes that I played through, and I think it was like a half-hour worth of cutscenes, so we may just be watching a lot of this game. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. So also some stuff may be going down too, because a lot of stuff happened last time I got this warning. So let's proceed to watch Final Fantasy XIV. Me and Alphino. Oh, and great, Totsuru's here. God, out of all the people. Why did she make it out? Is that her tearing up? Okay, I feel like I have to explain why she's crying. Alright, anybody who doesn't want to be spoiled on what just happened in the story, close your ears. That's right, close your ears. Shut the doors in your ears. Alright, so right before this, a series of events happened where some corrupt officials in the city of Ul'dah devised a plan to frame the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, which is the group that I'm a part of, the group that you're following the entire game, frame them for the murder of Ul'dah's leader. After that happens, as far as I know right now, almost everyone in the Seventh Dawn is dead. Menphilia, Thancred, Catgirl, little short dude, and monk chick all gave their lives so that I can leave the city. We also got betrayed by some other people. Crazy shit happened. A lot of people are apparently dead. I don't know if they're actually dead or not. But Totsuru apparently made it out. I hate that she made it, because she's one of the characters that I do not like in this game, but apparently she made it. But that's why she's crying, because a lot of her friends are dead. And that just happened. So there you go, you caught up. Yeah, no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people. Yeah, so part of the story is we've been helping this group called the Crystal Braves, which were under Alphino, the short elf kid, elf boy with white hair. They betrayed us too. At least some of them betrayed us. At the same time that the corrupt officials in Ul'dah did. I can't believe she lived. Totoro is the worst. She's the worst. Of course she's the one who lives. Little Ewok motherfucker. Who's this? Oh my god, she was a dragon lady this whole time. Alright, so Yugiri is another character that we were introduced to after the in-game content happened. Her and her people are trying to find asylum in the world of Eorzea. This is the first time you see her without her mask on. So this is the first time in the storyline you would see a dragon lady. That's why we're all like, oh, she has horns. She usually had a mask on that was covering everything. She's been a good person. She's a ninja. Oh, I should say what happened to Raban as well. That's true. I probably should. So Raban, upon hearing his Sultana was murdered by these people, he knew the truth. He knew the Scions didn't do it. Raban's that giant dude with two swords that the Sultana was always hanging around, the little short girl. He went berserk. He actually killed one of the corrupt officials immediately. He turned, like, his eyes went red. It was a fucking cool scene. I actually suggest you look it up on YouTube. Look up, like, General Raban losing his shit or something. Because that is insane. He just fucking murders this person in cold blood. It was great. It's fucking great. And then he fights one of the corrupted Crystal Braves, an old friend of his who was a jerk. Oh, so cool. I can't believe Totoro lived, man. You should be dead. There's even another quest line that shows her trying to get stronger. She tries to become a conjurer, and then you're forced to follow her around as she's doing just the stupidest conjurer tasks, and she can't even do those right. Her own fucking summon leaves her as soon as a rat shows up. Like a little level 1 rat, and she's like, alright man, let's do this, let's fight. And then her own summon leaves her, and I have to save her. She sucks. Tartaru sucks. Even when she wants to be stronger, like, she can't do it. Her instructors even tell you, like, look, some people just suck. They can't do this. Oh, she's the worst. She's the fucking worst. Anyway, on with the story. Dragon Lady. Transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Uranger... Oh, you know what? Uranger may still be alive. I didn't see him die in those cutscenes. Started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us on the visit. Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, so we waited there at the Walking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. Alright. People searching for the other science even as we speak, but we have met with no success. I hope that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know the Rising Stones did not share the Walking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there, which are traitors. Both Walking Sands and Rising Stones were bases for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others couldn't have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women, believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma, where she comes from, yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor. So the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, when her people came in as refugees, they assisted in settling them down in the town of Revenant's Toll. So we helped them out a lot, which is why she's helping us. God, Tartaru lives.
It is all my doing.
Yeah. Yeah, he... Poor Alphino. He was in charge of the Crystal Braves, and he had no idea that they were working for the corrupt officials of Ul'dah until they betrayed him. He's really sad.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought.
Yeah, you suck.
I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
Would you call it a scheme if the goal is to save the realm? Like, I usually denote, like, scheme as in bad things. He's trying to do good. I don't know if I call it a scheme.
But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever.
Schemer's gonna scheme.
Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos.
Yeah, Kojiro, he is definitely a character I can hate on. I always thought it was weird that he had control of this group called the Crystal Braves. I'm like, what? This is just a kid. He's just a kid. This isn't an anime. 16-year-olds aren't running this world. What is this bullshit? So I was glad that he was betrayed, because it shows that, yeah, he's just a kid and he didn't know what the hell is going on. Because he's just a kid. He has no experience. He doesn't know betrayal.
It's all but a means to feed
now he does.
Vanity.
Now he does, though. He learned the hard way watching his friends die, am I right? Too soon? Too soon?
Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Also, to add insult to injury, him and his twin sister, remember, he has a twin sister. At least I think she's a twin. I'm pretty sure she's a twin. She leaves when you're around level 20 in the game. Well, you haven't seen her since, and you just hear about her after these shitty events happened, and she sent someone to save us. So they had, like, some crazy... I don't know if they left on good terms. I think they kind of hated each other, or maybe he hated her, but then he gets saved by her later. Anyway.
Oh, Alphino.
Oh, shut up, Tartaru. Fucking suck. You can't even be a level 1 conjurer. Your own card book left. He just left. I wish I could show you that, because he's just like, nuh-uh. You suck. I'm not helping you. And then she's like, oh, I can't become an adventurer. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Because you're worthless.
Are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you?
This guy's saying that Alphino needs to get the sex.
What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard.
Yeah, let's go to the expansion. That's what I've been wanting to do for
Philly
like
told
12
me many
hours.
times, as long as we stand fast
Look at her,
against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight.
Even her emotes suck. Wait. Did she say Ishgard? Is that the city I'm thinking of? Is that the expansion city?
Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Fucking hate Tartaru. Oh, why aren't you dead? Stop crying. There's no crying in
You are right,
baseball.
Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity.
Oh, Jesus.
Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Look, just because I hate Tartaru doesn't mean I shouldn't have a child, Mello. Tartaru's worse than a child. She's totally useless. Oh, shit, the song. Is there gonna be a cutscene here? Oh! Credits. The second set of credits I've seen. So yeah, now I must be at the expansion content. Awesome. I've seriously been playing this game for like an additional 12 hours after I beat the game, just to try and get to the expansion stuff. Is there any point in watching these credits, Alpha? Also, that's Minfilia's adopted mother. I don't know if anyone knew that or not. By anyone, I mean people have been following my Final Fantasy series. Hello, Rot. This is a good song. Yeah, Rod, it's the second credits. I finally got here. I don't really want to skip the song because it's so good. What's also cool, you hear this song faintly in the background if you're in Ul'dah. There's like a little section. It may have to be at nighttime too, but when you're outside of their inn in Ul'dah, there's like a stretch of road that just kind of heads into the city. And like you hear this playing and it's really cool. It was these credits or the ones before they show what Iranger is up to. So I have to watch this alpha to see that? Yeah, I will play XCOM 2, Communist. Oh, seeing your comment there, Ishtoyas. Yeah, Thancred, and oh man, I really wish I recorded when shit went down in Ul'dah, because Thancred was pretty cool. Thancred, he had a really cool scene. Some traitors from the Crystal Brave and some other group called the Brass Blades came up to fight him, and he was, what did he say? Something about like he just didn't want to dance with them or something. Thancred's pretty cool. I like Thancred. believe. That's a cool song, but I'm gonna skip this. Hopefully, he doesn't skip the cutscene that I need to watch. I have no idea how long these credits are. Okay, cool. With the cutscene. You're curious what song this is? I don't know the name of the song. Oh, can I pause it?
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
All right. So this little bit, this lady in waiting, right? I had a private meeting with the Sultana of Ul'dah, the little chick with the pink hair. She was going to tell me that she was going to turn Ul'dah into a republic and no longer a monarchy. This lady in waiting served her poisoned wine, and this is how the shit got started. She drank the poison wine, and I was the only one in the room, so I got blamed for the murder. This lady in waiting. I was so pissed off that I couldn't control my character in the cutscenes because I wanted to just run after her because it was so obvious that she was the one who did it. But no, it was a cutscene, so I couldn't actually move. My character just sat there and watched the Sultana die without even getting up from his chair. He just sat there with this blank expression on his face. I'm like, motherfucker, get up! Get up! It was very frustrating. And that's one of the other corrupt officials in Ul'dah that helped kill the Sultana. Oh, there's Rabao. This motherfucker lost his arm. His arm got cut off, but he still fought like a monster. This dude is the shit. He didn't care that his arm was cut off. I'm glad to see he's still up. Oh, great. One of these guys. These immortal beings. You actually kill an immortal being in this content after the level 50 storyline's over. So they can die. The Ardor was not to his invoke. So these are more immortal beings. They've kind of been like the big bad guys the entire time. Concerns me they have extinguished that, which should be rightly internal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. Every time I see these guys, I just think Kingdom Hearts with that stupid organization that all wore black robes and had white hair. They're like little mini Sephiroths. The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap salvation, unlike any the world has known. These immortal beings always just spout nonsense. Just, like, that's what they're saying. Just, they might as well just be making fart noises with their mouths. What? This is a sign of the Seventh Dawn. This is one of the main dudes. What the hell? Answer the summons. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. Okay. So he's been working for the bad guys this whole time? Oh, right. That little dragon.
thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond?
Yeah, so... Okay, this little dragon guy, you can summon him as a minion. Midgard Summer is the dragon... There's a cutscene towards the beginning of the game talking about the war with the Garleans years ago, and how there was this crazy, like, all-powerful dragon that basically kind of like... I'm not going to say sacrificed itself, but it died bringing down a Garlean, like, Titan warship. Well, you go to its grave. Turns out it's still technically alive, and then you fight, like, a projection of Midgard Summer in a dungeon battle. And after that, he takes away the blessing of the lady. I don't remember her name. What is that blessing called? Well, anyway, he takes away what kind of made you the Warrior of Light. You had this special power. He takes it away from you. And then he's like, here, I'm going to watch your events from now on. And then he became this little dragon thing. And he's been following you around.
Delusion. Despair. Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Yeah, that's it. He's the father dragon. So he took... Yeah, okay. So he took away the blessing of Hydaelyn, which kind of sucked, because it canceled out most of what you did in the early part of the game. As you were killing primals, you were gathering these crystals from them, and... I don't know, you put all the crystals together to form Ultron or whatever. Midgard Summer took away the blessings, so destroyed all those crystals in, like, your subconscious. I don't know, there's, like, this other world. Look, it's a Final Fantasy game. It's fucking weird. And then he's just like, yo, I took away the blessing, but now you can summon me as a little minion, and I'm just gonna pop in random cutscenes and just say stupid shit. Because I'm the father of dragons. Bitch. That's what he said. And I was like, alright, man. Sure, whatever. Video games. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journey north. Okay. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. I still think that's a dumb name, Heavensward. It's a dumb name. Where's the mother of dragons? Where's the Khaleesi? I don't know where she's at. Oh, no. Like, I couldn't summon the dragon because I got those crystals, Malinor. He destroyed the crystals, like, in my mind. At least that's what I think he was doing when he was robbing me of my blessing that I had the entire game. That I no longer have. They called it the Echo. I no longer have the Echo. Echo location. I'm no longer a bat. Hello, Afino. So I can finally get to the new city and unlock the new classes. Great. Be your senpai? I am no senpai. What do you mean that's cat voice?
Will shine again.
Whoa! You're right, Rod. Holy shit. Like, I literally just heard this dude's voice. And it's a different actor. Huh.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
His voice is deeper.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Alphino sounds older than this dude. I mean, not that voice really implies how old you are, I guess. Well, it does to a certain point.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names.
That's not the voice I would put to this face.
But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Dude, our allies got killed. Oh, shut up, Tartar. Stupid emoting. Jumping up and down. She sucks.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
You're forgiven, Alphina.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you
House
shall
what?
be granted access to the city proper.
House Fortin? So Ishgard is France. Okay, got it. Now I know how to pronounce everything.
Consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Don't say anything. See, she knows. She knows. I wish our character would say something.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
I feel the story would be so much better if they just had your character just get a voice. Like Guild Wars 2, your main character had voices in cutscenes, I think. It's been a while since I played that, but I do remember hearing voices. Actual sentences, not just like, yeah! You know, stuff like that. They actually had words. So I would have really appreciated them putting voice to your character, because every single cutscene when someone asks you a question or asks what happened, your character just looks at them, smiles, and then nods their head. And I'm just like, you suck. My character sucks. Say a word. Just say hi.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
That's right, Sotor was voiced. That was pretty cool. I did like how everything was voiced in that game. There, see? It's like just on cue. It's that for the entire game. That's the only thing you get out of your characters in these stupid cutscenes. This dumbass smile and nodding their head.
There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here!
Ah, stop it. Stop jumping up. She's just worthless. Whoa! That's a new sound for quest accepted. Alright. Must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the Gate of Judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates. Okay. Your manservant, huh? Well, that's why they would have to just settle for like, like one voice for male, one voice for female. It would suck because you'd obviously want more choices for your character, but that would be at least better than no voice at all. You know, Milena? You know? I forgot about the finger. What up, finger? All right, where am I going? Okay, that's where we're going. Oh, you know what? Let me actually cancel out of this, because I never heard the music for the two-seater Chocobo. Oh, it's just the Chocobo music. Okay. I do like the look of this Chocobo. It's huge. Well, there are voice options for the male and female Kojiro, but the voices, all they all are like just grunts, and if you press the cheer emote, then they go ha ha ha, you know, like it's just generic sounds. It's not, they never actually say sentences. That's what I want. Also, I don't know if I ever showed this on stream, but this mount has weapons. They don't work, but it's cool that they're there. It's really cool. This person's just out here doing some Good work. I think this music's so good. Ward of House Photon. Yeah, I want to proceed to discard. So this is exciting. This will be the first time I see the city. Yeah, that thing's armed, Elena. Alright. I'm digging it so far. I like the song in the background.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
For speaking keeps more. I take offense to that narrator saying the heroes, implying, because when he said heroes, it was showing Alphino, me, and Tartaru. Implying that Tartaru is a hero is like saying a frog is a cat.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus.
Kurthus. That's a big
great
gun.
And proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood.
In blood.
In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came. 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
I really hate that Tartaru is with us. From the memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortin, Heaven's Ward. Oh, cool. There we go.